Housewives. You know, Marlo and Kandi had their ups and downs. And one of the memorable ones was last season, season 14, where we had the bitch I'm worldwide to I am not Michelle Obama. If you go low, I'm going low with you. To later be saved by KFC chicken from Jamaica. Now that was a ton of events. But at the reunion, did you see at the end of the reunion, I don't know if they got this clip on YouTube. I don't have to download episodes on Amazon Prime. If you do know, comment. But you see Kandi's face when Marlo was like, you know, I'm sorry, I want to move forward. I know that. And Kandi's face was like, she was tearing up and she was like, we'll see about it or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, no, we ain't getting nowhere with that. So, Marlo isn't happy with Kandi because Drew, wow, this is how it all kind of really started, was when Drew, behind the scenes of it, like backstage of her performance or somewhere in the same place of her performance, was like to Kandi. So I had to gather my thoughts together, child, because this episode already got me done muddled up, right? So she wasn't happy that Drew announced it as an incident and not as a shooting. Because in hindsight, what actually happened was her nephew got shot at Kandi's restaurant, which I presume is Blaze, because Kandi said in speak on it, it's not RLG, right? So I presume it must be Blaze, because I think it's only Blaze and OLG that Kandi has restaurants to. I could be wrong. This is not slanderous towards Kandi, because Kandi's my homegirl, right? So, well, we haven't actually met, but you know, I'm trying to boost Kandi up here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, make it look like me and her are friends. But the thing is, y'all, your nephew got shot, but I don't get why she's bringing this up 2023 when this happened in 2019, girl. It was 2019 like season 11, season 10, season 11, season 12. It must have been one of those 3 seasons, child, because lockdown. So it must have been season 11 or season 12 that she had time to address this to Kandi, as well as, you know, behind the, well, maybe not behind the scenes, man, but she had time on the upcoming seasons to address something. Whether she could have done it season 14, she could have. She really could have done it in season 14, because then now that would have been a little bit earlier to how it is now. It still would have been late, but you would have brought it a year early, and not a year late how you brought it up now. But Marlo was basically on a stool, repeatedly saying, my nephew is dead, my nephew is dead, my nephew is dead. Stood up at Drew because Drew said something like, I feel like you're acting. And then that's when Marlo got into Drew's face and yelled in her face and then walked off. Ciao. Drew, baby, you need to cut Marlo off, sure, because she's going to bring you down as much as she brings all her friendships down. So, and now she's got another bit of Marlo that we are not really impressed with, was when she's kicking down Miss Kenya Summermore's door down with her daughter in the room. Like, Marlo. Child, you need more than therapy. You need Jesus. You need the Holy Spirit. Child, whose car alarm's going off? You need the Holy Spirit. Ignore the car alarm in the background. And see, now it's stopped now, so you don't have to pay attention now. You pay attention to my voice, don't pay attention to the background. Could find a bit of shade here and there, y'all. What's I saying? Marlo needs not therapy, but Jesus, God, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Father, the Holy Daughter, the Holy everything. Because that is not helping Marlo. Here we go again, the damn car alarm. Anyways, ignore the background noise, focus on my voice. So Drew Sidora tweeted. I had to screenshot these tweets from Twitter, y'all. So bear with me.